Hey there guys, what's going on? Not necessarily a news and updates because it seems that I've been doing a lot of news and updates. Just a couple of things going. Just a couple of things I'm going to go over here quickly. In regards to the ghost story, I know I had mentioned prior that. Hey, there we go. I noticed I had mentioned prior that the cutoff for part 3 of the ghost story was actually last Tuesday. It unfortunately meant that I don't think a lot of people had the opportunity to submit their entries for part 3. As a result, we only got one entry. One! Because of that, I've extended the period for the ghost story to the end of the weekend. Actually, that's probably not even long enough, so we're probably going to give it a couple of days. So the cutoff, let's say, for part 3 is Wednesday. So that gives you Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days. For those not necessarily following my videos as of late, the Halloween story is still going on. For those new to this channel, the Halloween story was a chain story that I was going to do where I would read part 1 of a story, and then your job is to read a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. If you're not quite sure the format or necessarily the story itself, what's going on, definitely check out part 2, or you can go back to the initial story. But I did want to kind of give it a couple more days. Again, I don't know if people have forgotten about the story. I'll give you guys a couple more days. I'd love to see more submissions. I know for part 2 I got a lot of people submitting entries, and I really want to thank everybody that did. Sadly, I know I only would pick one of all those, but I definitely would like to see more entries for part 3 and so on. So if you guys get an opportunity, like I said, it doesn't have to be very long. It could be about 2 minutes, it could be about 5 minutes. But again, cut it off and don't actually give away too much of the story. And I think last time we left part 2, the old man was going back into his house. I think he had seen something upstairs. The light was back on. There was somebody in the house. So that's your opportunity to do a part 3. And like I said, I'd love to get more entries. I'd love to get more entries into this. So if you have an opportunity, please, if you guys can make a video for it, you don't necessarily have to be on camera. You could just be looking at your monitor, just like I've got right here, and just read your story there, and then make sure you say part 3 at the beginning of your story or your video, so that I know that it's part 3 of this chain ghost story. But yeah, definitely would love to see more entries, guys. And I apologize if some have forgotten about this, so I figured I'd throw up this video. Also, news that I wanted to point out as well. Oh, I just banged my camera. News I wanted to mention as well. I know initially when I did the news and updates, I had commented that JTrain997 was the channel of the month. And down below, if you guys ever want to know news of the channel, you can always just check it out this section here. Let's say right under news. But you can check out that JTrain997 is the channel of the month. Unfortunately, I was having problems with my YouTube channel, as I seem to always do when I'm making videos. What I forgot to mention was that the subscriber of the month went to Scourge1234567. 1234567. Scourge, you are the subscriber of the month. Again, I do apologize for not mentioning it sooner. I believe I put it in the link when I did the news and updates. But great guy. He always comments on my videos. He's always he posted a couple of really cool response videos to I think a couple of my reviews. But you can actually click both Scourge and JTrain to go to their channel, and I will definitely say check out both of them because they are quite entertaining. Also, you will notice, and you probably haven't noticed because I don't know if you guys are ever in this section here, but I have now a Twitter and a MySpace account. Yes, I have both. I don't know why. Probably I wanted to get into it. I don't know how well. I'm certainly not a Sean Long when it comes to stuff like this, because I mean he's very good at having all these channels going and stuff like that. I think what I wanted to start doing, and it may not happen right away, but I think what I wanted to start doing is the Twitter account. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start posting what my next videos will be. So I know a couple of people have said, "Well, can you please put in a list of upcoming reviews you're going to be doing?" Well, this is now your opportunity. If you want to follow me on Twitter here, what I'm going to start doing, and it's not probably going to happen just yet, but what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start putting in upcoming videos. So you'll have the inside scoop as to what is coming up on the review spot. Eh? Not bad, eh? But yeah, definitely check me out on Twitter, and you can find out what videos are on the way. As well, you can go to MySpace, and again, these are both clickable links, so you just have to click on them, and they will take you right to it. If you want to follow me on MySpace, MySpace Review Spot, I'm hopefully going to turn that into like a little community channel or a little community page, so you guys can go there. I'm going to have some games, some fun games. I'm going to post actually some of my favorite videos there as well. So if you guys are curious as to what my favorite videos are, what's the spot's favorite videos, you can check out MySpace. Again, I may not be able to update them all the time. I don't have as much opportunity to go on YouTube as I think many believe. But when I'm not working, I try to stay on here as much as I can and keep you guys updated. But definitely check me out on Twitter and MySpace, and we'll see if maybe we can get that thing going in the next little while. And that is it for news. Not really much else to say, but the meat and potatoes of this update was all about the ghost story. Like I said, I'd love to see more entries, guys. My goal, hopefully by the end of Halloween, is that I have at least 5 or 6 parts. I was hoping for more, but I'm not going to be a wishful thinker. But I'd love to see more entries for part 3, and then from part 3 we'll do part 4 and so on. So hope to see you guys respond to that. That was a quick news and updates. Well, not quite quick. I mean, it was 7 minutes or so. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for commenting on my videos. Oh, and quickly, before I wrap this up, a couple of people have asked why I posted 2 Simpsons Treehouse of Horror reviews. The simple reason is because the first video that I added, for some reason, YouTube cut off the end of it. So I believe I lost the last 30 seconds or so of the video, enough for me to wrap up the review. So that's the reason why I put in take 2, and it's very likely I'll probably take the first one out. So that is the reason why there's 2 videos. I know a couple of people have asked about that. But that wraps up news and updates, just a quick news. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.